The set is Services Selection Board. Question is, after the written test, Services Selection Board conducted interviews of 5 candidates, Ajay, Balwan, Kamba, Saurabh and Vikram, for the officer rank. The interview panel gave these candidates 1 to 10 integer marks, each on 5 parameters. The parameters are tactfulness, presence of mind, humor, confidence, and alertness. Each of the 5 candidates obtained different marks on the 5 parameter. Important point to be noted, different marks. So सबके marks different आए थे हर parameter में, right? The board reserves 5 additional marks for candidates who were national level players. So +5 for national level players and 3+3 for candidates who had excellent academic record. So we have +5 for national players and we have +3 for the students who are having good academic record. Further, the additional facts are known to us. On alertness, all the 5 candidates got a total of 31 marks, and in this parameter, 4 candidates got the same marks. Vikram scored more than other candidates in this parameter. Everyone got 3 to 5 marks on tactfulness. Unique maximum and minimum marks in this parameter were obtained by Ajay and Vikram respectively. All the 5 candidates got different even integer marks in presence of mind. Similarly, all the 5 candidates got different odd integer marks in the confidence. Among the 5 candidates, Balwan got the highest marks on presence of mind and Kamba got highest marks on confidence. And further, fifth point, if the candidates are ranked on the basis of marks obtained in individual parameters, Ajay's rank on the basis of presence of mind is same as, that is, confidence. तो अजय की जो रैंक थी प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड्स पैरामीटर में, वो सेम रैंक अजय की थी कॉन्फिडेंस पैरामीटर में. Same is the case with Saurabh. Also, Saurabh got the lowest marks on confidence, and last, everyone got 4 to 7 marks in humor. Also, Kamba got more marks than Saurabh in this particular parameter. So, question read करते ही, first of all, the structure is very clear to us. किस तरह से इसका structure बनाना है? We definitely will have the one column for names and different columns for these parameters, और फिर उसमें उनका score fill करना पड़ेगा. So, we have this structure with us, right? Now, let us try to utilize points one by one. किस तरह से हम इसको use कर सकते हैं? तो first of all, on alertness, अच्छा, जो conditions थी कि each player received different marks. Now this one, all the 5 candidates obtained different marks on 5 parameters. तो ये जो सारी वैल्यू आने वाली है, all the values for A must be different. तो यहाँ पे हम नोट कर देते हैं कि all different values must be there, and this is true for all, right? ये सारी different values आनी चाहिए. Let me use some different coloring, not visible properly. Okay, so ये सारी values जो है बच्चों, ये सारी different values होनी चाहिए. All these values, all the values for A, B, K, ये सब different होनी चाहिए. यहाँ पे लिख लेते हैं जिससे मिस ना हो, right? ये हमने लिख लिया. +5 +3 का we don't have any use as of now. जो +5 is for national player and +3 for good academic record, इसका अभी तक यूज नहीं है. Point number 1. On alertness, all the 5 candidates got total of 31 marks. So for alertness, the total was 31. And 4 candidates secured same marks. And Vikram got different marks and his marks were more than the other candidates. So let us assume that all of the candidates scored X marks apart from Vikram. So we have X for A, we have X for B, we have X for K. इसके लिए भी X है, and let this be Y. And we now know that this Y should be greater than X. And the sum, this 4X plus Y, the sum must be equal to 31 with the condition that Y is greater than X. Now let's have X to be 7. When we have X as 7, so Y will be 4, not possible. Y should be greater than X, right? When we have X as 6, Y should be 7. Now this is quite possible. If we have X as 5, not possible. Y 11 तो हो ही नहीं सकता है, और इसके हम नीचे जा नहीं सकते हैं because none of the value will satisfy. So from here we can definitely say that these were the scores obtained by the individuals in alertness parameter. We are done with this, right? First point, we have utilized it completely. Now let us move to second point. Everyone got 3 to 5 marks on tactfulness. So the tactfulness, the marks will be either 3 or 4 or 5 only. Unique maximum and minimum marks in this parameter are obtained by Ajay and Vikram respectively. Now unique maximum means This value will not repeat. This is unique for Ajay only. So unique maximum marks were obtained by Ajay and unique minimum by Vikram. Now maximum is 5 and minimum is 3. Right? और ये यूनिक है तो यहाँ पर 3 और 5 cannot be repeated. So these value must be 4 then. बहुत easily हमको समझ में आती है ये चीज. Uniqueness तभी रहेगी when it is the only value present. When it is present for one time only. Right? Now let us move to third point. All the 5 candidates got different even integer marks in presence of mind. So the scores in presence of mind must be the 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. And different है तो ये सारी पांचों values आएंगी. And similarly, all the 5 candidates got different odd integer marks in confidence. So in confidence, the score must be 1, 3, 5 or 7 or 9. ठीक है, ये भी हमने utilize किया. Among the 5 candidates, Balwan got highest marks on presence of mind. Now, highest in presence of mind is 10 only. That's for Balwan. And Kamba got highest marks on confidence. Now, highest in confidence is 9. That is for Kamba. Again, utilize point number 4. If the candidates are ranked on the basis of marks obtained in individual parameters, now Ajay's rank in presence of mind, इसको note करते हैं एक बार. We utilize this point. इसको erase कर देते हैं. Ajay's rank in presence of mind, ठीक है. अजय की जो rank है in presence of mind is equal to Ajay की rank in confidence. The same is the case with Saurabh. Now, Saurabh की rank in presence of mind is equal to rank of Saurabh in confidence. Also, Saurabh got the lowest marks on confidence. So, confidence में Saurabh का lowest है. Now, this is Saurabh. Lowest is 1. And if this is lowest, तो rank is 5th. तो यहाँ पर 5th rank है, तो यहाँ पर भी 5th rank होगी presence of mind में. And the lowest score in presence of mind is 2. Saurabh must have secured 2 in this. Right? यहाँ पे इसने 2 स्कोर किया होगा. ये all these values must be different. यहाँ पे इसको रिलेस कर देता हूँ थोड़ा प्रॉपर्ली देखिए बच्चों आप लोग को. राइट, तो हमने ये पॉइंट भी यूटिलाइज किया है. लास्ट पॉइंट, everyone got 4 to 7 marks in humor. So the possibilities of marks in humor is 5, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 only. 4 to 7. Kamba got more marks than Saurabh in this parameter. A score of Kamba in humor is more than that of Saurabh in humor. थोड़ी सी कंडीशन बची है बच्चों. अब इसको किस तरह से यूटिलाइज हम कर सकते हैं, कैसे इसको आगे लेके चल रहे हैं सेट को, वो देखते हैं. नाउ लेट अस मूव टू द पॉइंट odd and even values are there. Odd और even values है. Now, okay, so we are basically left with these two conditions जो हमने अभी यूज करना बचा है, this one and this one. First of all, right? Apart from that, जो हमारे पॉइंट्स है जिनको हम यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं, they are, we have these values in humor 4, 5, 6, 7. इसको किस तरह से प्लेस करना है, right? We have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in case of confidence, out of which we have already allotted 1 and 9. So we are left with now 3, 5 and 7. 3, 5 और 7 को किस तरह से अलॉट करना है ये देखना है. अच्छा, एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट था, सब ने हर पैरामीटर में डिफरेंट मार्क्स स्कोर किए. सो नो वन हैज सिक्योर्ड सेम मार्क्स इन एनी टू पैरामीटर. नाउ लेट अस मूव टू वी. वी के पास यहाँ पे जो ऑप्शन है वो 3 लाने का है या 5 लाने का है या 7 लाने का है. बट वी का 3 और 7 तो पहले ही आ चुका है. तो द ओनली पॉसिबिलिटी दैट वी हैव फॉर हियर इज टू हैव 5 ओनली. यहाँ पर डेफिनेटली 5 आएगा, हम कह सकते हैं, क्योंकि वी का 5, 3 और 7 पहले ही आ चुका है, तो इट हैज टू बी 5. ये बहुत अच्छा लॉजिक है. अप्लाइंग द सेम लॉजिक, नाउ वी आर लेफ्ट विद 3 and 7. अब केवल 3 और 7 वैल्यू बची है. फॉर दोज वी आर नॉट श्योर एज ऑफ नाउ, 3 और 7 में से एक वैल्यू यहाँ पे आएगी और एक वैल्यू यहाँ पर आएगी. कौन सी कहाँ है एज ऑफ नाउ कैन नॉट कमेंट ऑन दैट. राइट, नाउ देयर वाज वन कंडीशन अबाउट Ajay's rank in confidence. Now Ajay's rank in confidence was same as Ajay's rank in POM, presence of mind. Now suppose Ajay ka score is 7 in confidence, Ajay ka is 7 in confidence, so that means Ajay ka rank is second. So he must have second rank in POM as well. POM में second rank means to have 8 marks. 8 marks अजय के होने चाहिए थे, यहाँ पर 8 आना चाहिए था. ठीक है, देखते हैं पॉसिबल है क्या. और अजय के यदि 3 मार्क्स होते, दैट मीन्स उसकी 4th रैंक होती. राइट, 3 मार्क्स मीन्स 4th रैंक. तो यहाँ पर भी अजय की 4th रैंक होनी चाहिए थी. 4th रैंक मीन्स टू हैव 4 मार्क्स. तो अजय के 4 मार्क्स होने चाहिए थे. आई थिंक वो भी क्वाइट पॉसिबल. इट इज ऑल्सो क्वाइट पॉसिबल. 4 भी आ सकता है अभी तक. ये भी आ सकता है. तो we cannot comment on that as of now, right? Now let us move to this part, humor. The scores are 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now here we cannot use 4, we cannot use 6 because these two values are already present. So it has to be either 5 or 7. Now 7 is the highest value, but the score of k in humor is more than that of s, so we cannot give the highest value to s. So from here we can say that it has to be 5 only. यहाँ पर 5 ही आ सकता है. तो we have utilized this 5 as well. हमने 5 को भी यूटिलाइज कर लिया है. ओके. तो जो वैल्यूज थी अभी जो बची है for k the only possibility is we have to take any value which is greater than 5. The options are 6 and 7, but then we cannot use 6. Why not? Because 6 is already present over here in alertness, so it has to be then 7. तो हमने ये 7 यूज किया, राइट. यहां से 5 और 7 यूज हो चुके हैं. तो वी हैव बेसिकली यूटिलाइज दिस कंडीशन इज 5 और 7 वाली कंडीशन हमने यूटिलाइज कर लिया. अब आगे कौन सी कंडीशन है उस पर आप फोकस करते हैं. Try to use same type of logic in this POM. Here we are having cases. We are not sure whether to use 7 or 3 for this particular parameter. But now let us move to this column. Now 2 and 10 we have already used. These values we have already used 2, we have already used 10. So we are now left with 4, 6 and 8. Now here in POM parameter for K, we cannot use 4 and 6 because 4 and 6 are already present. So it has to be 8. तो हमने 8 भी यूज किया. Now we are left with 4 and 6. Now for A, we cannot use 6 over here because 6 is already present in alertness. So it has to be 4. और यहाँ पर 6 आ जाएगा. ये हमारा श्योरिटी से हम कह सकते हैं. यहाँ तक कंप्लीट हुआ. आगे देखते हैं ह्यूमर में किस तरह से 4, 5, 6, 7 को डिवाइड करना है. Now we have already used 4, 5 and 6 for A. Now the only possibility used 7 over here. That is the only possibility that we have. And if we are using 7 over here, so here it must be 3 then. And if here it is 3, then it must be 7. बहुत easily अपने आप values set हो रही है बच्चों. Now we have utilized 7 over here. यहाँ पे value 4, 5, 6, 7 ही हो सकती थी. 7 we have utilized 2 times, 5 we have already utilized, right? Now this value 4. Now we cannot use 4 over here. यहाँ तो 4 use कर ही नहीं सकते because 4 is already present over here. So 4 must come over here. हमने 4 भी यूटिलाइज किया. नाउ वी कैन नॉट यूज 6 ओवर हियर. यहाँ पे 6 यूज नहीं हो सकता है क्योंकि 6 इज प्रेजेंट. 4 यूज नहीं हो सकता है. 4 इज प्रेजेंट ओवर हियर. नाउ वी आर लेफ्ट विथ 5 एंड 7. नाउ वी आर लेफ्ट विथ 5 एंड 7. 7 भी यहाँ पे यूज हो चुका है. सो द ओनली 4, 6 and 7 यहाँ तो यूज हो चुके थे. द ओनली पॉसिबिलिटी इज टू यूज 5 ओवर हियर. ऐसा करने पे ये पूरा सेट कंप्लीट है. आई थिंक वी हैव फाउंड ऑल द वैल्यूज. नाउ लेट अस फाइंड द टोटल एज वेल. सो दिस इज 5 plus 4, 9 and 7, 16. 16 and 9 is 25. This is 14 and 9 is 19 and 13 is 32. This is 12, 19. 19 and 9 is 28 and 34. This is 4, 2, 5, 1, 6 which comes out to be 18. And this is 9 and 13, 18 and this is 25. So I think we have find all the values. Now let us move to the questions part. So this is the table that we have made. How many marks obtained by Ajay on confidence? Confidence में अजय का कितना है? अजय का confidence में is 3 marks. Simple. So the answer to the first question is 3 marks. Second, which candidate got minimum aggregate marks on all the 5 parameters? Minimum is for S, right? S is Saurabh. In which parameter did Vikram get the highest marks? Vikram का highest किस में आया है? Highest आया है alertness में. The answer is alertness. What were the total marks obtained by all the 5 candidates on humor? So the total, we need to find the total for humor. So it is 7, 5, 12, 19. 19 is 5 and 24 and 4 is 28. 28 is the correct answer for this question. If only those candidates got additional marks whose aggregate marks on all the 5 parameters were more than 50% in the interview. More than 50%. Now the interview was of total 50 marks. More than 50% किसका है? Now this is not more than 50%. This is exactly 50%, right? This is more than 50%. This is more than 50%. This again is exactly 50%, and this is less than 50%. So we have two candidates who have secured more than 50% marks. Then what were the maximum total additional marks obtained by the candidates? If only those candidates who got the additional marks, whose aggregate marks on the parameter, ठीक है, तो हमें बताना है कि मैक्सिमम टोटल कितना ये ला सकते हैं. So see, there was a condition that they can get +5 if they belong to national level player, if they are national level player in some of the sports. So यदि हम B को +5 देते हैं बच्चों और K को भी +5 देते हैं, assuming that they are national level player, so the total extra marks, additional marks can be 10. And last, if all the 5 candidates got additional marks, then what were the minimum average marks obtained by candidates in an interview? Minimum average. We need to find the minimum average value. सबको additional marks मिले हैं. अच्छा, minimum average क्या हो सकता है? For finding minimum average, we need to minimize all the values, right? So basically, we need to provide the additional marks to all the candidates, but we should keep in mind that we should provide them minimum possible values only. Now, minimum, we have two options only. We need to provide +5 or +3. So let us provide +3 then. अभी इन सबका total कितना हो रहा है? So the total is 25 and 25, 50, and 50 is 100, 134. Now let us assume all of them secured +3 because all of them had good academic record. So in total, 15 additional marks were given to them. Now total becomes 149, and this total is for 5 candidates. Then the average comes out to be 29.8 marks per candidate. So the answer to this question is 29.8. So guys, it was normal set, बहुत difficult नहीं था, easy category का set था. I hope आप सबको clear होगा. Thank you.